Hello, I am Dark Overlord, and I want all of my minions to first of all explain why they didn't get my virgin. Who are you? Who are you over here?
Oh,
you.
Oh, you're pointing at me.
State
Hello.
your name.
Hello. My
Who are you,
name is
minion?
Frank.
Come on, minion. Frank who? Frank.
Frank the
I don't.
Fire Mage.
Ah, yes, Frank the Fire Mage. Yes, I remember you. I
Yes.
don't have very good things to say about you. And who are you over
What?
here?
All right, my name's Clive.
Clive who?
Clive,
Come now.
Clive the warrior, innit? Clive.
Clive the
Everyone knows
Warrior. Oh,
Clive
yes,
is well
Clive.
respected
Yes,
for
you,
being our muscle.
yeah.
Indeed,
Yes, you are the muscle.
indeed.
And who are you?
Yeah. Yeah. My name's Jacqueline.
You could make a bit of an effort with a voice bridge.
And who are you?
Oh god, I gotta do an accent.
Yes.
Kriegel, the Bugbear Slayer.
Jesus Christ!
That was really good.
What the hell is going on?
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, right. Now I want your so why did you guys not get my virgin? Hmm?
And I know exactly why. You see, there was this big man, and he was kind of scary. So obviously,
Clive.
me being a bit silly, you see, I ran away because I'm not very good at fighting. You see. So Scott decided that he was going to beat him up.
Yeah, I did.
So
and
you're not good at fighting. So what are you good for on this quest then? Why did you go?
I'm good for, relieving certain pleasures.
Oh, dear.
Okay.
Oh, dear.
Say no more.
Okay.
And I thought I'd take on that big old brute, and I walloped him right in the face, right? And I thought, now we've knocked him out of the way, we're gonna have to go down the passageway that old whatever his name was over here said. Frank, that's it. Frank said. He said the way to the virgins is down the fetid passage.
Yes, the fetid passage. Yes.
You know it well.
Yes. Yes. And after we went down the fetid passage, whatever that is, the virgins are all locked in a tower, and I led the way to find this guy, who had the keys to the tower. See how useful I am? But then the whatever this guy is, the idiot started licking him.
Are you talking to me?
Well, no.
Jacqueline.
He's
What?
he's a lady.
And Jacqueline, you fucking
Shit.
sexist.
Sorry. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah. Take your privilege, asshole.
Now he's particularly disappointed about the pleasure you gave
We
him.
have an equal opportunity overlord.
But anyway, Flank.
Oh my god.
Sorry, you.
I think we might have to restart this one.
What did you say? Who?
Flank.
Frank.
Flank. Yeah, he said that the person was down the fetid passage. Well, you see, he's not quite telling the truth, Sir Overlord. Because
How dare you?
don't you shout at me, mister.
I'm not shouting. You'll know when I'm
I don't
shouting.
like this bickering. Please stop the bickering right now. I want to know why my virgin isn't here.
I'm sorry. Well, you see, Sir Nighthawk, he was speaking to that person, yeah, and then he got the virgin, which, to props to him, he did actually do what he was told to do, and then he decided to throw the virgin down the well.
What? Why?
I don't know. You asked me.
Well,
Why?
she gave me
Why,
fucking
Frank?
back chat.
Why, Frank? But she's my virgin, and you just disposed of her down a well.
Yeah,
I will
just see if she
stare
is.
at you witheringly.
No. I could explain.
Stare at you river. Right right, Kriegel, you've been a bit quiet. What do you have to explain on this expedition?
Wait, let me think. Where was I with that? Tolkienian.
I was just a sneak. I went in, but there was this treacherous slave that came out, and he stopped me from moving forward. I'm not much of a fighter. That's where he was supposed to come in, but he wasn't there.
Well, what was? Oh, what happened was I can remember my voice. What happened was I was
I couldn't remember your name.
I was Clive, still Clive.
Oh yeah, Clive.
I went in, and one of the reasons I'm such a good fighter is my talisman. But old Jackie over there, she'd stolen it from me.
I didn't steal anything, actually. I'll tell you what happened, Sir Overlord. You see, Scott was meant to be fighting, but
Clive?
the exotic beauty, whatever your name is, I don't even care. Get over yourself, cuz. But Clive over here was playing with the exotic beauty.
The exotic beauty? She sounds like a virgin.
Well, indeed,
Clive,
and that's
were you playing with my virgin?
and no, I was checking her out to make sure she was a virgin. My voice has changed completely, and then I found out that she wasn't a virgin because she was a possessed girl. And if you're a possessed girl, you definitely can't be a virgin because you've had someone inside you.
Makes sense.
So,
Yes.
in all of this, old Kriegel over there, he was the silent observer. Didn't do anything.
I
You weren't doing anything, Kriegel. This
I was
doesn't look
stuck in
good
my
for you.
unstable balloon. I couldn't come down to help. I was strapped up in the sky.
Why were you strapped up in the sky?
The mage over there promised to tie me down, but lo and behold, he's off screwing some virgins, and I'm flying through the sky lost.
To be fair, sir, that sounds about right.
Boss, can you blame me? Virgins.
He admits it. He had sex with your virgins.
Not your virgins, just some
What?
virgins.
Virgins that could have been mine, I shall stare at you witheringly.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Me and my penis have done it again.
Which is time is the only time you'll ever say that.
Sir, there was this promise from old clever balls over here. He said that he could find us a clever sword for Mr. Clive over here, but I don't see Clive with a clever sword.
It's because it was a missed appointment. I got there like I promised. It just wasn't quite on time. If it was me alone, I could have made it, but they slowed me down.
This doesn't look very good on you. I'm not impressed that you wasted all this time trying to get a clever sword for Clyde, and yet you failed him, and therefore you
Clive!
failed
Why does everyone
me.
forget my name? It's bloody Clive!
You're
Shut
my
up.
minion. I can call
Shut
you
up.
what you want.
Sorry.
He's challenging you.
Sorry.
I don't know whether to give you a withering stare or not. I will listen more.
You should.
Give him a
There it is.
withering stare. He deserves it.
Don't tell me to give people withering stares.
Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir.
Go on, explain the story. I want to know where my virgin is.
But I already told you, I could have gotten it if it was just me, but I had to wait for all of these slowpokes, and of course I could have flown there in the balloon, but the wizard, of course, is like, oh, I forgot to tie you down.
Because
And
already
what happened
claimed
next?
it was.
I say, sir. Well, we couldn't find any virgins on the street, so we had to go to the tavern. The
Ah, yes,
tavern,
the tavern.
and you know
Known for its virgins.
that's where all the virgins chill out.
And when we got to the tavern, the band, the Lightning, were playing. And Kriegel over there, massive fan of the Lightning, didn't spend any time looking for virgins, just dancing stupidly.
The dance is called the
Freedom.
zombie.
It's basically Thriller.
I remember that. It was rather good, sir. You guys
So,
are good
Kriegel,
lightning.
you danced and scared off the virgins.
I was trying to attract them for you, sir.
I
Only my
will
best.
stare at you
Your best interest in.
witheringly.
Okay, I deserved it.
So anyway, after he'd finished dancing, old fire mage over here used it up to his usual tricks. Thought he could entice a virgin with his magic staff.
But you see, the problem was I was a bit dehydrated from my earlier shenanigans, so I was trying to replenish some fluids. You know what I'm saying? So I just stood there like a scarecrow.
No, sir, that's not what happened. He said, you know, he got his little stick out and said, "Ah, baby, if you suck on this, I'll show you a window into another world."
What?
Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with that.
Frank, is this true?
No.
Why are you lying?
Then what happened?
He said, "I want to see your cursed mine." There you go.
I stood there like a scarecrow, I told you. And I did absolutely nothing.
Okay,
I
look,
just drained.
look, Frank, look, I'm going to be brutally honest with you, right? These two guys have just said that you were suggesting sexual innuendos to my virgins, and you've said that you just stood there like a scarecrow. So either way, it's not looking good for you, okay?
Why did he give her his horned helm?
He's a greedy monster.
What? Was there any need for that?
He said, sir, you can suck on my stone idol.
And you know what really,
Frank,
what really,
Oh, come on, they're just making it up now, sir. They're
what
trying
really,
to make it
what really stood out
to defend yourself.
Dark Overlord, what really stood out to me is we all came ready for an adventure to find your virgin, apart from the mage who had some fashionable shoes on. And I believe you only wear fashionable shoes if you're after one
he's
thing.
leaving out the fact that they're really comfortable and I can walk for long distances in them because I was fully prepared to walk a long distance to find your virgins.
Okay, Frank.
Sir,
Okay, Frank.
I just got one more thing to say, okay? And then you can make your decision on who's lying. Okay. Now we all know Frank is a bit, you know, he's a hit with the ladies.
Oh yeah, it goes right.
You are hit with the
Carry on.
ladies.
Somehow.
He said, I'll give you a good drink, and then I'll show you my Black Knight.
Frank, this is very, very frustrating. I've given you a lot of chances to defend yourself, but clearly all you've done is stood there like a
scarecrow.
Well, it shows that you weren't doing much on the quest, so I will stare at you witheringly for a final time.
What's his punishment going to be?
1,000 years in fire.
Can I have some virgins?
No.